Hey, it's Chuma. Over the last 2 days, we've talked about something most people don't slow down to think about. Day one, we talked about the shift that happens after 30, how money feels heavier because your margin for error shrinks. Day two, we talked about emergency funds, how stability buys you time and prevents panic. Today, we're talking about something that quietly keeps people stuck: debt. Not dramatic debt, not bankruptcy headlines, the normal kind, the kind that looks manageable, the kind most people carry. Why debt feels normal? Debt doesn't show up aggressively, it shows up politely. Only $120 a month, only $300 monthly, low introductory rates. Buy now, pay later. Debt rarely hurts upfront. If debt felt painful immediately, most people wouldn't accept it. Instead, it spreads the pain into the future. And when payments are small relative to your income, they don't feel dangerous, they feel manageable. That's the illusion. Because debt danger isn't loud, it's cumulative. Debt is a tax on your future. Here's the truth: debt is a tax on income you haven't earned yet. Every dollar you owe is already assigned. Before your paycheck even arrives, part of it belongs to someone else. And here's where it gets serious after 30. In your 20s, debt might feel temporary. You tell yourself, I'll earn more later. I'll pay it off when I'm stable. But after 30, later becomes expensive because responsibilities grow: mortgage, insurance, children, aging parents, health. Income might increase, but so does fixed obligation. So instead of feeling ahead, you feel tight. Real numbers: why this matters. Let's do simple math. Imagine $8,000 in credit card debt at 22% interest. Minimum payment, maybe $200 to $250 per month. That feels manageable. But here's the hidden cost. At 22%, that debt grows roughly $1,760 per year in interest alone. That means you are paying nearly $150 per month just to stand still, not to move forward, just to stay in place. That's drag. Now multiply that across car payments, personal loans, installment plans, and suddenly, even a strong income feels stretched. Not because you are irresponsible, but because you are financing yesterday with tomorrow. The drag effect. Think of your income like wind pushing a sailboat forward. Debt is the anchor dragging underneath. You can increase income, but if the anchor stays down, progress feels slow. This is why people say, I earn more than ever, but I don't feel ahead. It's not just lifestyle inflation, it's structural drag. Debt reduces flexibility, risk tolerance, confidence, mobility. You can't pivot easily. You can't breathe fully. You can't make bold decisions because your income isn't free, it's pre-committed. Why this hits harder after 30? After 30, debt isn't just financial, it's psychological. You feel like you should be further. So when you carry balances, it feels heavier. You don't want to admit it, you normalize it. Everyone has debt. This is just how life works. But here's the difference: there's a difference between strategic debt and consumptive debt. Strategic debt increases capacity, consumptive debt finances lifestyle. If your debt doesn't increase long term earning power or asset value, it's likely draining stability. And stability is what you need most at this stage. Why paying off debt feels frustrating? Let's address something honest. Paying off debt feels unrewarding. You send money, and nothing exciting happens. No new asset, no visible growth, no applause. It feels like moving backward. But what you're actually doing is buying back flexibility. Every dollar of high interest debt removed reduces stress, increases monthly margin, improves cash flow, raises financial resilience. You are not shrinking, you are strengthening. It just doesn't look flashy. The correct order. This is the order after 30. Small emergency fund. Remove high interest debt. Build stronger buffer. Then invest aggressively. Skipping order creates fragility. Trying to invest while carrying high interest debt is like pouring water into a leaking bucket. Plug the leak first, then fill the bucket. Tomorrow, we shift gears, because once stability is built and drag is reduced, we need to talk about fuel, income, not hustle, not burnout, but leverage. We are going to talk about how adults grow income without exhausting themselves. This is Chuma, and we're building strength, not pressure.